Hey guys, Taki here. Figured I would do one last update for my Amazon League Starter. It's obviously not in a League Starter state anymore, but my Amazon Ice Strike build. I've made some changes since the endgame update video that I posted. Basically taking the build to the next level. And I've managed to do Uber Arbiter now as well, which is by far the hardest boss in the game, I would say. I was already able to do the tier 3 or tier 4, whatever you want to say, the bosses, like Chest and the Breach boss and Ritual and stuff like that. But yeah, I was able to take down Arbiter, and I'll put that full fight at the end of the video, or Uber Arbiter, I should say. And yeah, I'm not gonna go over the entire character because yeah, I just wanted to make like an update on the changes that I've made. So I'm gonna go over the changes, and if you want to see a more detailed video going over all the supports and everything, the tree and all stuff like that, you can check out the previous video. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on the changes right now. So mostly I've been changing the gear. The gems are pretty much the same, and I'm level 94. I think it was level 90 in the last video, so I've just haven't really changed the tree much, just added some nodes. So as far as the gearing goes, I'm now using a full energy shield helm and a full evasion chest, which is a pretty common setup. These two items are not super expensive or anything. Most of the expensive stuff in this build is the Rakiata's gem, and also these socketables, these Cirrus attack speed talisman of Cirrus. They've gone up a lot in price as well. So yeah, basically you don't need a spirit reservation here on the body armor. That's just, it's giving me like 10 spirit basically, so I can use level 2 precision instead of level 1. That's the only difference. But yeah, you just want high evasion on the body armor and a high energy shield on the helm, and just make sure you're covering your assists. And then we're now anointing Subterfuge Mask. So keeping the same pathing on the tree, not going here, just anointing it instead. And these are the 4 points I've done from level 90. So these evasion and deflection nodes over here. And then we do have some extra nodes like here for the crit bonus, and crit here that you could move around. You have basically 4 flexible points there. So yeah, full evasion chest and full energy shield helm and the subterfuge mask. I've added onslaught into the build via death rush. So this is really like a shoe-in for the build, kind of, because, well, you get the onslaught, which is great, but you also get the leech, which you need. Since we are leeching from, well, with the Essential Sanguis and Mystic Harvest Ascendancy, we are relying a lot on leech, so we do need leech somewhere. So Death Rush is a good source of leech. You can get the Chaos Res implicit very cheaply for basically, yeah, I don't know what I paid, like maybe 5 exalt or something, just a little bit. It also gives some accuracy, which is nice for the Critical Strike Ascendancy node. And yeah, I've changed this ring as well, just some life and some added damage and some resists and some intelligence. You do need a little bit higher intelligence now that you're using an energy shield helm. But that's pretty much it. The rest of the gear, yeah, nothing too major changed. I have changed the weapon as well. So I crafted this. You buy a 3-socket like exceptional base for the bolting quarterstaff, and then you try to fracture something good. Or you can just, I mean, you can just try to buy a good finished accuracy quarterstaff, but yeah, you just want a lot of accuracy on it, and a level of attack skills and attack speed. Those are like the big 3. Tier 1 accuracy, level 5 or 6 attack skills or melee skills, and preferably something like 20% attack speed, because it's really nice to have high attack speed to just make the build feel fluid. If you don't have the mana leech here, you would just have it on the ring, and yeah. So that's pretty much it for the gear. It was pretty easy for me to craft this. Like the bases are like 1 exalt, 1 to 5 exalts for the 3 open socket ones. So either try to craft one yourself or just buy one. with crafting being as good as it is, I recommend the crafting. But yeah, I don't really have a good guide for how to get these these mods aren't like super good specifically, like the fire or the hybrid. Hybrid is okay, but I would rather have like flat cold and flat lightning, I guess. And probably I would rather have crit and crit damage as well. So this is nowhere near optimized. It's just you want some good rolls on it, and they're all kind of good. Like you can get elemental damage with attacks and stuff like that. So yeah, not too important to have a quarterstaff just like this. So that's the gear. The tree, like I mentioned, basically only added these 4 nodes, still doing the same type of pathing, changing the anoint instead. And for the gems, I think I added a 6 link basically to Herald of Ice with elemental focus and close combat to Shattering Palm. That's the only difference. Still using Innervate here and still haven't incorporated a curse. Maybe that's something you could do. We do have a little bit higher intelligence now. I think you need like 126 for a curse that can apply to everything. That could be worth doing, but yeah, if you're really focusing on doing bossing, maybe that's worth. Getting a 6 link on the Tempest spell may be good. I think I used to have Ambrosia here. I think Elemental Armament is a little bit nice because you kind of do press your Mana Flask sometimes on bossing. And yeah, maybe I would put Ambrosia as the last link or whatever. And same with Shard Staff. On bossing, I replace Innervate with Close Combat. And if you had a 6 link, I don't know. Yeah, I would probably just run Innervate all the time and whatever, not have to change it or think about it. So yeah, I changed the precision to rank 2 just because I managed to get some. Coincidentally, I happened to get some reservation on the chest. I don't care to have it. I might as well have Chaos Res or something like that instead and just run the level 2. Doesn't really matter. But like I said, these are the changes. I don't want to go on for too long. The evasion is like higher now, 69%, and 55% chance to deflect. So mostly a big defensive upgrade, and the offensive upgrade is basically just from upgrading the staff, and getting access to Onslaught gives a lot of more speed. So really better in every single way. Clear speed, damage, and survivability. And yeah, able to take down all the content in the game. I'm really happy with this as my league starter, and it's obviously scaled very well into the end game as well. And yeah, I'm probably gonna maybe play around for it a little bit more, but I'm not gonna do any more updates. And my next video is probably gonna be another build, trying something else. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.